boys and girls. I'm Mrs. Mazza, and I want to welcome you to my reading corner. This actually is my reading corner. That's my bookshelf. I'm in my house right now, just like you are. And I have put together a number of my favorite books to share with you, so I hope you'll enjoy them. I want to give a couple shout outs. One to the publisher who published the book I'm about to read, Houghton Mifflin Company. I'm so glad they published it. It's actually my very favorite book to read aloud of all time. I also wanted to thank my daughter Melanie, who is rather responsible for me falling in love with reading children's literature and finding books that are really fun to share. And I wanted to also say hi to my nieces, Carmela and Lila, who are also at their home. And I wish that I could be there with you to read this aloud, but and have you on my lap and everything. But we'll just have to make do until we can see each other up close. So, the book I've chosen to start with is Fireman Small. This is a really adorable book, and one thing that I want to bring to your attention is that the author is Wong Herbert, and he's not just the author, he's also the illustrator, and that's kind of unusual. Most of the time in children's books there's one person who writes it and one person that draws it, but anyway, he is one of my favorite author illustrators, and I hope you'll enjoy his pictures as much as his words. He's given a dedication to Judy, Ben, Margaret, Annie, Mary, and Ray for childhood memories shared. Now I'm going to move the camera so you can see the book more than you see me and enjoy the pictures. In the middle of town, where buildings stand tall, there lives a little man called Fireman Small. The only firefighter this side of the bay, Fireman Small works night and day. He pulls the truck into station number 9, walks upstairs one step at a time, closes the curtains, gets in bed, and pulls the covers over his head. He's got a little dog here too, little Dalmatian. Ring-a-ling-ding, sounds the alarm. Cat up a tree at Farmer Pig's farm. Quickly out of bed he scoots, jumps into his pants and boots. Ready to go, he slides down the pole, puts on his helmet and coat below. Sirens sound, lights flashing round. Fireman Small races through town. In the magnolia, squeals Farmer Pig. Tiny cat is clinging to a twig. Neighbors rush to see what's the matter. Fireman Small springs up the ladder. The bough breaks and Tiny Cat falls into the arms of Fireman Small. Pig and neighbors all shout, "Hooray!" Fireman Small puts the ladder away. He pulls back into station number 9, walks upstairs one step at a time, closes the curtains, gets in bed, and pulls the covers over his head. Cling-a-cling clang, rings the bell. Little Bunny has fallen down the well. Quickly out of bed he scoots, jumps into his pants and boots. Ready to go, he slides down the pole, puts on his helmet and coat below. Sirens blare, red lights glare. Fireman Small has no time to spare. Come quick, Mother Rabbit cries, holding back the tears in her eyes. Fireman Small peers in the well, climbs down to where little Bunny fell, finds little Bunny asleep on the ground, brings her back up all safe and sound. Mother Rabbit shouts, "Hooray!" Fireman Small drives back to the bay. There he is going back to his fire station. He pulls into station number 9, walks upstairs one step at a time, closes the curtains, gets in bed, and pulls the covers over his head. Jingling-ding! The telephone rings. Bakery's on fire! Can't see a thing! Quickly out of bed he scoots, jumps into his pants and boots. Ready to go, he slides down the pole, puts on his helmet and coat below. Sirens cry, lights flashing by. Fireman Small sees smoke in the sky. He hops down from behind the wheel, jerks the fire hose off the reel, breaks a window, knocks down the door, puts out the fireman and fire at Bakerman's store. Hippopotamus shouts, hooray! Fireman Small has saved the day. He pulls back into station number 9, walks upstairs one step at a time, closes the curtains, gets in bed, and pulls the covers over his head. He must be getting tired by now. Ding-a-dong-ding! The doorbell chimes. Who would come calling at 9:30? Fireman Small hurries downstairs, opens the door to see who's there. It's his friends stopping by to say, thank you for all your help today. Thank you for making everything all right. Now go to bed and turn out the light. Fireman Small waves goodbye, climbs back upstairs, rubbing his eye, stretches and yawns, crawls into bed, and pulls the covers over his head. And that's all. I hope you enjoyed that. There are more to come. So just take care of yourself, enjoy your special time with your family, and keep reading. Bye.